The Ministry of Science, ICT and Future Planning has announced that North Korea is the likely culprit behind the latest batch of cyberattacks on the presidential office, media outlets, and others that began on June 25th, as they resemble previous hacks by Pyongyang.
미래창조과학부는 지난달 25일 청와대와 주요 부처, 언론사 등을 대상으로 한 6.25 사이버 공격에 대해 이전 북한의 해킹 수법과 일치한다고 밝혔습니다.
State prosecutors raided former President Chun Doo-hwan's home yesterday along with 17 other sites and made seizures as part of its ongoing bid to collect the remainder of a massive fine.
검찰은 어제 전두환 전 대통령의 미납 추징금을 확보하기 위해 사저 등 17곳을 압수수색하고 재산 압류 절차에 전격 착수했습니다.
A Korea exchange system failure caused the country's overnight futures trading market to shut down 2 hours earlier than usual.
야간 선물 및 옵션 거래가 한국거래소 시스템 고장으로 평소보다 2시간가량 조기 마감됐습니다.
Prosecutors have indicted Kim Ha-ju, the chairman of the Young-hoon International Middle School Board, as well as the head of administration at the school, identified only as Im, with physical detention.
서울 북부지검은 특정 학생을 입학시키기 위해 성적 조작을 지시하고 그 대가로 학부모로부터 돈을 받은 혐의로 영훈학원 이사장 김하주 씨와 행정실장 임모 씨를 구속 기소했습니다.
The Financial Supervisory Service has launched a probe into 184 Koreans with shell companies in tax havens and will be looking into potential illegal foreign exchange transactions.
금융감독원이 조세회 피처를 통한 불법 외환거래 혐의자 184명에 대한 전면 조사에 나섰습니다.
The government said yesterday that incandescent light bulbs would be banned from production and import here starting next year. News that might have Thomas Edison, the inventor of incandescent lighting, spinning in his grave. Incandescent bulbs can use up to 6 times more energy than LED bulbs, so the government decided in 2008 to phase them out. The Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy says that replacing the approximately 30 million incandescent bulbs still being used in Korea will lighten the country's electricity load by 1,800 gigawatts of electricity a year, enough for up to 650,000 households. Prince Charles' finances were called into question, with British members of Parliament grilling William Nye, the Prince's principal private secretary, in a committee hearing. The committee's chairwoman asked Nye if, quote, there is an issue of fairness and level playing fields because of the Prince's estate could make investments without paying certain taxes. Nye claimed that the Prince's estate was a gray area and that the Prince still pays taxes after expense deductions. The MPs also requested more transparency in the Prince's financial affairs, but Nye replied that they, quote, were not public.